WrestleBeards, we got all your wrestling gear. WrestleBeards, woo! Hairy man with dirty beards. WrestleBeards, worldwide.
This is Shrek from WrestleBeards Worldwide, and I'm here this month with another unboxing video, but not your normal unboxing. It's not from one of those crate AEW or WWE or Pro Wrestling Tees crates. No, this is from a guy named Matt Rhodes who runs a figures and collectibles Facebook group called Wrestling Collectibles New Zealand. Check it out on Facebook, great bunch of guys. And earlier this month, he put out, I'll just read it off my phone, he put out a message saying that he has an AEW box spare from when he gets his own crates. So he's getting rid of it, so let's do a mystery box. He charged $80 for this, shipping anywhere in the country, which is a pretty good deal. He believes it's to the value of $140. That's to be proven shortly. Hopefully it is. So I put my hand up, said I'd be interested in paying and getting this delivered, and here we are a couple of weeks later. The New Zealand Postal Service has been a treat getting this delivered. It first said on the tracking a couple of days, and it turned out to be a lot longer. But good things take time, so here we are. So thanks Matt over at Collectables on the Facebook group. I will put a link in the description. And why don't I show you? I'll hide all of the data of where we live, but he's got his branding on the front, Wrestling Collectibles New Zealand crate, nicely bubble wrapped. So I've got the old trusty knife. I'm going to first get this bubble wrap off. You're going to be seeing exactly what I'm seeing, so you'll see the faces of delight or disappointment. Who knows? But all I know is that he has done a better job at wrapping this than the usual pro wrestling tees crates that I get. So good job, Matt. He knows what he's doing over there. So first up, I see he's just kindly put in a bunch of stickers from the Wrestling Collectibles New Zealand brand, which is really cool. So I'm going to be plastering these all over the place. Very, very cool. Lovely Kiwi design. Thank you for those, Matt. I'll chuck those down. And lo and behold, the biggest item, I think, in the box that we can see straight off the bat is an AEW unrivaled Kenny Omega figurine. Very, very cool. Give you a bit of a close-up of that. Am a big fan of Kenny Omega, so that's a cool figurine. Nice work. I am starting to build a little collection. Nothing compared to the guys over on the Facebook group, but we'll get there one day. But a lot of those guys are helping me out behind the scenes. I've got a few pre-orders in the mix at the moment that I will unbox in the future. But this will definitely be an awesome part of the collection. So thank you for that, Matt. I'll chuck that over here. What else we got in here? Okay, so looks like we've got some pins here, and they look like New Zealand collectible pins. So first up, we have one that looks like the Deadly Sins, which looks like a New Zealand tag team. Not too familiar with who these guys are, but that's pretty cool. And they are numbered, 37 of 50, so that's something to note. Pretty cool. We also have 40 of 50, Niwa. These are awesome. It's awesome to have some local collectibles. And we have Cam Kyber, I believe it says, 34 of 50. So these are awesome. Thank you so much for these. So definitely, 1 in 50 and New Zealand. Very, very cool. Chuck those over there. What else have we got here? Okay, next up. Well, we have a stubby holder, Figure Frenzy, Collectibles New Zealand, and what have we got inside here? Wow, this is cool. It looks like some trading card, and it is. So we have a signed Niwa trading card. That is awesome, and I know that these were brought out, I believe, last year or earlier this year. They are limited edition. If we look on the back there, very, very cool. Limited cards. There's only 50 of each card, and this one's signed, so that's awesome. I don't know too much about this wrestler, but now I'm going to have to find out. So thank you very much for that. Again, Matt and the stubby. And one last thing, I believe. Oh, you're kidding. This is awesome. I can't believe this. This is flippin' awesome. Let me just whip this out. Oh my goodness. Look what he's put in here. It is the Bushwhackers. Butch and Luke. And look, it's signed WWE Hall of Fame 2015. And I believe it's Butch and Luke. And that is flippin' awesome. New Zealand icons in the professional wrestling industry. Never had the chance to meet them yet, but this is definitely something for the collection. I think I'll get this one framed. It's so awesome. Thank you so much. What an awesome stockade of different things. Definitely better than any Pro Wrestling Tees assortment that I've had in the past. So we've got the Bushwhackers signed photograph. We've got the New Zealand Wrestling Collectibles beer cozy and stickers. Start branding all the way around the place. We've got the trading card signed by Niwa. Very, very cool. We've got the pins. Assortment of different wrestling players in the New Zealand industry. Very, very cool. And we have the creme de la creme, Kenny Omega AEW Unrivaled Collection figurine. So thank you very much. I think I've definitely got a lot of bang for my buck. And if there's any more of these in the future, I definitely think I'll be jumping on top of that. So thank you very much, Matt. I really appreciate it. Well, that's all from me today. We will be back later in the week. In fact, I'm off to see Mick Foley on Thursday at the Christchurch live show that he's putting on. So I will put out some kind of content for that. And if you haven't already, check out my review / blog / vlog of my time at Unified Championship Wrestling's event last Saturday, Southern Stampede. It's a heck of a show. It's had some good review of the video so far from fans and even wrestlers who were performing at the show alike. So go and check it out. It's always good to see some different things. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So that's it from me today. I've been Shrek the Wreck, and this has been WrestleBeards